This is the perfect take. I'm not sure why, but for some reason today, I've tried recording this 3 or 4 times. I lost count. I wasn't feeling in the mood. And now, once again, I failed this intro and I'm like, you know what? This is the perfect one because, I failed this challenge. Yep, once again, I failed the challenge. And it's not in the past where I just set myself specific goals and I just failed to achieve them. It's no, this time I completely, totally, absolutely failed the entire challenge. Now, before we go into the details of how I failed, I'd like to quickly explain what the challenge was. It is what I like to call extreme ownership, which just means I'm taking ownership for everything in my life, both the good and the bad. The aim of that is to really feel proud about the good things, to remind myself of the things I'm doing well, and at the same time, just not stressing, worrying about the things that are bad in my life, and just identifying those things. That way I can be more focused on them in the future, hopefully improve them, and also remove some of that stress because there are things that happen in your life that you can't control. Let's say you're walking, get hit by a car, you're in the hospital for 2 weeks. That wasn't your fault. But blaming that other person, being mad at them, feeling like everything's happening to you instead of because of you, it's not a healthy way to go through life. So that's why I wanted to try this challenge. But like I said, complete, total failure. It's not because I didn't try. I did, it's just because I didn't prepare in advance exactly how I would identify those things in my life. So I just got to the end of the day and realized, oh, I didn't really think about it at all today. And because I didn't prepare in advance, for the next day, it was the same thing. I just had no way of identifying those things. I'm not sure how I could have done it differently. Maybe I'll have to think about it, try it again in the future. I really don't know. But I feel like it's something I could benefit from. I need to find that tweak, that subtle change I need to make in order to figure out exactly how it's going to work. Because right now, great concept, horrible application. So that's pretty much what happened this week. I wanted to, I tried to, and I just couldn't for some reason. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I could end the video here, but first of all, I want to mention something that I forgot to do last week, which is explain why some of these posters are missing. I did those a while back, I think at the start of the year, January, February, I forget which, just as my daily motivation, stuff like that. I created what I like to call the wall of motivation. And I was just like, oh, it's a nice background for my videos and stuff like that. But now that it's summer, I'm opening the window to get some fresh air and everything. And the wind just kept blowing in. Sometimes one would fall off or it would kind of like rip it out of the wall. I just have to go back and stick it back in place. And it was just really annoying. And then when everything was confirmed for my move, I'm like, you know what? This feels like a good transition moment. Just let them fly off. Whatever's meant to stay is going to stay. Whatever's meant to fall down is going to fall down. In the end, it's all going to come down. I just wanted to explain that because I wanted to mention it in last week's video. I just completely forgot. So I wanted to quickly explain that. Obviously, if you're listening to the podcast, you'll have no clue what I'm talking about. But maybe it's going to intrigue you enough for you to come watch the video. So, quickly wanted to cover that. Second thing that I have no clue what I'm going to say. I just feel like there's a second thing. And more, that's what I'm trying to do. Just go with my gut feelings. And yeah, okay, I got nothing. But that's what this episode is all about. Completely, totally messing up and being okay with it. Because I know I'm not perfect. I know I'm never going to be perfect. And that's okay. But one good thing about this challenge this week is that it just reminds me, okay, the midpoint of this challenge of the year is almost up. And I've been thinking about this for a while. And my next challenge is going to be something that's not really challenging for most people, but it is for me. And that is to take a break. Because I tend to be OCD, super productive. I get my sense of fulfillment from all the things I accomplish. And I just don't take the time to take breaks. So that's what I'm doing. Next week, I'm taking a break, perfect timing, because then I'm going to be able to pack, prepare my stuff, move, unpack, set up at the new place. So that's what I'm going to do. Next week, no challenge, or rather, the challenge is to just take a break. Take a little vacation, have fun, enjoy life, not stress about stuff. I am still going to keep writing every day because that's a challenge. I haven't failed so far. I want to keep going. I am considering stopping it at the midway point, not because I'm not enjoying it, just because some days it just feels like it's limiting more than anything else. Because I feel like I just need that one day a week where I do absolutely nothing. But by having that every single day that I have to do something that's work related, I just feel like I never get that rest. So even though I am going to continue writing for this next week because I want to get to at least that 6-month mark, I am considering stopping after this. I'm obviously going to keep on writing. I'm just thinking of tweaking. So maybe have a word count goal for the week. So let's say I write 5 days a week. If my word count goal for the week is 10,000, then I just have to write 2,000 a day instead of having to write every single day. We'll see how that goes. I haven't decided about that. I'm probably going to brainstorm ideas for that during my week off. We'll see. So I think that's it. If not, it's okay. It's a mistake. I'll tell you next week. It's not the end of the world. So thank you so much for being here. As you can see, it's fine if you make mistakes. You're always going to mess up. I'm always going to mess up. No one is perfect. Just trying to make the best of it. It's nice outside. Enjoy the summer. Thank you so much for being here. As usual, don't be afraid to go make mistakes.